Okay. Everybody, here is a USA update stream. Yes, a USA update stream. This is an Ohio channel, but I do think that oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Okay, big changes is the first thing I'm going to talk about. So the biggest change I do want to talk about is that we are no longer going to become like just specifically for Ohio. Of course, I'm going to be updating you guys on Ohio, of course, but I think people are going to need, with all our weather streamers today, it's really dumb for me to say this, but I do think that we will need more coverage of severe weather in the United States. But also, I want to bring to people's attention. Um, Hold on, let's see if I can do something here. Do you want to bring to people's attention? I will be covering Australia. That's cool. I will be covering Australia. They do have. I'll be honest. There is some radar holes where I probably cannot, cover this area. There's gonna be some areas where I cannot cover. Some big areas. But yeah, but like here, for example. Got some rain moving in just south of Sydney. Let's get the velocity. Oh, that's not velocity. Let's get the velocity. Yeah. Coefficient, coefficient. We're set. The only thing I want, National Weather Service, Australia Weather Service, whatever you guys have. I would like if we do have access, if we can have access to like winter weather radar or like what is it called? What is it called on radar scope? What is it called? What is it called? What is it called? I would like a winter weather radar or like a different like like a like a precipitation deposition depict like I would like for Australia like a precipitation depiction or like a winter weather radar. I do think that would be pretty cool. So it can help us cover more, even though, well, actually, no, they're not going to have snow down here. You never know. You never know. You never know. I live by the Arctic. I will be covering mostly America, but on some days, I will be covering Australia because they do get severe weather down there. So that is something I will be covering. I'll be covering 2 continents. I won't be covering German. For the future, I don't think I won't be covering Germany. And I won't be covering Finland. But also, since it is technically part of America, I will cover, I will cover Puerto Rico. That is something I will do. That is cover Puerto Rico. Anyways, let's get back to what's happening now. So what's happening now is that we do have some severe weather going on today. We actually do have a slight risk of severe weather today in the Oklahoma and the northern Texas. It's kind of This is like kind of like an isolated. This is an isolated severe weather threat because there's some severe weather going on over there on the west coast, on the east coast. Sorry. Then we do have this little area of severe weather. I do think this area will see some severe weather today. If you live in the marginal risk I would be aware for some winds. Yeah, if you live in the marginal risk, I would not be surprised if we see some hail and mainly some winds. But if you're over here in the slight risk, once again, you'll definitely see some winds. If there is any severe weather in the slight risk, you're definitely going to see some winds, possibly some hail, and that's all. Over here, typical day in Florida. Weather going on, storms going on. Of course, there is a chance for some severe weather, which I do think there will be, but mainly hail and wind. Only hail and wind. And over here, this is just stuff that would be kind of forming in certain areas and dying off. I would not be surprised if we do see, if we look at the future radar, actually. Look at the models, the model run. So we're going to get some, around 4 p.m., we're going to get 3 p.m., we're going to get some convection of storms like over here, especially over here. Once again, these mainly pose a hail threat. The hail threat is down here. The wind threat is over here. But there is 0 tornado threat today. 0 tornado threat. Timing for when this starts. Around 6 p.m. is when we're once again going to have those scattered cells popping up in this area. But as of right now, we have no severe thunderstorm warnings. Now let's check our surface fronts, our fronts like cold fronts, and our pressure systems where they are at right now. A good idea. So once again, covering Ohio first, since it technically still is as of right now an Ohio channel. If you live anywhere past this blue line, this blue cold front, if you live behind it, you're in the clear for now. If you're out in front of it, in Ohio, you're kind of clear as well. Thing going on, but there is possibility for some rain or maybe even a storm to pop up as well. We will have a little bit of a break, but then there will be a new cold front coming in, possibly bringing the same threat of some rain and some thunderstorms. Over here we have a cold front. This is what's going to also help these storms over here today, and we do have an outflow boundary. That'll help develop these storms. Now we do have one strong storm, but we have no severe storms. We do have one strong storm. That's over here in south of Birmingham, northeast of Montgomery, Alabama. But yeah. So that is all. Once again, big changes are going to be coming. I'm going to be making this not just Ohio, but a United States stream and an Australia stream. So that's pretty cool. So one more thing I do want to talk about before I go is tomorrow, same kind of deal. We're going to have some severe weather over here. We have a slight risk. I do think this will be a bit bigger than today, one, because the areas are bigger, and two, we do have a tornado threat. We do have a tornado threat everywhere, and there's slight risk. So that's why I probably will be going live for this tomorrow. The storm should form tomorrow around 6 p.m. for that area that will have a tornado threat. Yeah, that is all for today, guys. Once again, we're gonna have some severe weather for Oklahoma, and possibly some more severe weather over here on the East Coast. But yeah, all right, that is it for.